back to my channel, everybody. And if you're new, well, hey, what's up, what's good? Thank you so much for joining me. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Today is the part 2 of last week Friday's video. So this is all about studying your counseling and psychology at Unisa. So yeah, let's get right into part 2. In this part, I'll be talking about the other 4 modules because last week I spoke about 4 modules, so this week I'm going to finish other 4 because there are 8 modules in this course. If you want to see part 1, I will link it up there in the cards, and I'll always put it down in the description box just in case you want to see that one. I would hope you don't want to see that one if this is the first one you're seeing. So yeah. So this week we're talking about the other 4. We had 1 compulsory module last week, and we had 3 of the ones that you have to take for the counseling one, because remember there's 3 types of honors in psychology that you can do at Unisa. So over here we'll be talking about the 2 other compulsory ones and then the 2 remaining ones. And again, I always have to put this out: if you want to be a counselor at the end of your honors degree, please remember this is not actually the degree for you. I have a video all about that. I will link it up there, and again I'll link it down in the description box down below. So yeah, this is for on the route to masters, not for just stopping at counseling. Cool. The first one we're going to talk about today is therapeutic psychology. This one, actually, I feel like it would have been a really cool, really fun module. The only problem was obviously COVID, unfortunately, because this one has a lot of volunteering in it. You were supposed to do like a volunteering thing for, obviously, as long as they want you to do it. You're supposed to volunteer somewhere and almost like get a grip of counseling. But obviously we couldn't really do that, especially since COVID was so new last year. So it's not like anyone knew how to go about making plan Bs. You know, there weren't really that many options to do a Zoom class or whatever class. So this one kind of got ruined because of that. So you had to take previous volunteering work or whatever, or see if you could find any. But I know that all the places that I had sent emails to in like March or like end of February, beginning of March, because I think COVID came in like the 12th of March or something. So beginning of March, end of February, I had sent emails out, and then obviously by mid-March everyone was like, no ma'am, we're not doing that, you know. So it was kind of hard. So I really feel like it would have been a really good module, but it got ruined. But nonetheless, it's not that hard, it's not difficult to do, you know, especially if you're taking previous volunteering work, or you know, just in J using previous knowledge you had on volunteering. It's not that hard of a module. It's pretty okay, to be honest. And the exam in itself was actually pretty enjoyable. It's very much based on the book, so it was very easy, it was very cool, it was nice. I really liked it. Teaches you a lot, that book. I don't know where it is. It's the textbook for this one. It is a good textbook. I liked it. Theory and Practice of Counseling and Psychotherapy. Super cool. Very informative. It's a good book. I genuinely like that book. So yeah, that book does get used a lot because the what to study is quite a few chapters from that book. So buying the book is quite useful. It will come in handy, don't worry. It's not like a book that's unnecessary like I had showed you in part 1 with that other book for that other module. So no, this one actually you'll use it for your exam. It's very useful, and honestly it's like good knowledge in it. Next is community psychology. This one is a very forgettable module, I am not going to lie. The assignments are so simple, like it's not even a really hard module, honestly. They're like what do you call the templates? They give you templates to fill out. I mean, are you joking? Are you kidding? You're just asking me questions and I must answer them, you know. And you make a page and you have to comment on other people's pages and, you know, like build up your page and whatever. And that's basically pretty much it. It's really not that hard, but like I'm saying, it's so easy to forget because it's so easy. Yeah, so it's easy to forget because it's so easy. So I'm telling you, the faster you get to it, the faster you like run through it, the better. The only like hag would be like sometimes, or snag actually, would be that they won't send you the templates ahead of time. So when they do send it to you, just make sure you do it when they send it to you, because honestly it's a very forgettable module, but it's very easy, it's very simple, straight to the point. The biggest grand finale assignment is the page, so just make sure that every month, or just in general, dedicate them. It's really hard to dedicate a month, but like just dedicate some time, or set time every so often, that you're gonna keep building your page, and I swear it's gonna be like totally worth it. I left it to right until the end, and regret it. I mean, it was still a cool page. Duh. But should have done it earlier, should have done it sooner, could have been an even better page. So yeah, and don't forget to like comment on other people's pages and, you know, make yourself noticeable. And also remember whose page you commented on, what you commented, because it will come up in like templates later and stuff like that. So just remember that. Otherwise, yeah, not that hard of a module. Super cool, super fresh. Next is research methodology. Ciao. One thing about Unisa is they will keep you here with their research modules. So telling you. So yeah, this one, make sure you like try and start as early as you can. Even if you're not like starting it, but make sure you have like a breakdown, like you know what you want to do, you're set, you're ready, you know, because over here you do a research proposal. So just make sure that you know what you want to do in that proposal. Make sure you know how to do a proposal. Proposals are very difficult. They have several templates, templates and like booklets, the study material that will have a lot of like information on proposals and steps, how to make proposals, how to, you know, check your proposals. There's like a 54 or whatever page checklist. Like they really try to make sure that your proposal is good. And that's why I'm telling you, try and do it as early as you can, so that you can make sure you are ticking off every single one of those boxes. Because another thing about Unisa Chow is that they will make you peer review. Okay, so you don't want to lose marks because you didn't go through the checklist, because when you're peer reviewing, you are going through the checklist. You have to make sure they did number 1 right, number 2 right, all the way to number 54, whatever the hell the number is. So if you know while you're handing that thing in, Uguti, you did not do number 16 and number 35, you already know you're ruining your mark. Like you already know. You are ready, you are prepared, you know you've ruined it, So just make sure, child, that you go step by step and you do it right, because it's not gonna help you in the long run. Okay. So yeah, it's not really difficult, it's not hard. Okay, let me not lie. It is to some extent. It's not like the most difficult thing. It's just you need time. You need to give yourself time for it, and you need to give yourself a plan. If you have time and you have a plan, you'll be fine. If you don't have a time, If you don't have time, if you don't have a plan, uyotatazela. And nobody, no boring, no bored. So just make sure that you got that on lock. Next is a research report. Chill. This is like the big dog, the big daddy. This literally only has 3 assignments, but those 3 will knock you. Number 2 and number 3, you best make sure, I am trying, really? Oh, okay. I am trying to help you with these 2 parts. Listen, just make sure you do it. Okay, obviously you have to do it, but like just make sure you do it as best as you can. A research report. The 3rd one looks like it's far. I think the dates are all in October or something for that one. So the date looks like it's far. But again, I'm going to say, make sure you have a plan. Make sure you have a plan. Make sure you know what you're doing, what you're researching, what you're talking about. And also for this one, it's very deceiving. Don't deceive yourself. Don't pick something that looks fun. You're not going to have time for it. I'm sorry to break it to you. You're not going to have time for it. There are several things that they give you to choose from. Do not choose one that is fun. Choose one that's practical. Make sure that you know, and not practical as in like physical. I mean practical as in you can practically do it. Like you can actually literally, you can do this. Make sure that you are giving yourself enough time to do it, because there was one, I think, about neuropsychology or something like that you could pick, and I oath it looked so fun. But the next day, because I had marked all the ones that I thought I would like to do, and then the next day when I was coming back, obviously with the first mind and everything, to like really start planning it out, I looked at that one and I was like, child, this is not practical. How am I going to get this? How am I going to do this? Am I going to really have time to like search for this and to ask this? Because not only, because it's a report now, it's not a proposal. You're proposing to do something. That's the previous one I got. You're proposing to do something. You want to do something. You're asking for someone's approval to do something. A report, you've done it. So now you're coming back with all the feedback. So you're doing a proposal within it, and then added on to that is now, like I'm saying, the feedback and the response and the report. Now you're reporting back what you found. You proposed to do it, they accepted that you did it, you went and you did it, and now you're bringing back everything you found out. So now imagine now, so think about it that way when you're trying to pick one. Think about it that way, Guti. When I'm coming back from doing whatever I picked, am I actually going to have enough knowledge, enough time to gather all the knowledge that I need? Because remember, the steps, like I said, this one also has steps. This one has more, whatever. There's more steps in this one. So when you come back, you must make sure you're still ticking all those boxes, you're ticking all those whatevers, so just don't pick one that is outrageous and extravagant. We love to be extravagant, we love to be different, but chill, if you're being different, make sure you're being practical while you're at it. General advice, like I said, one thing about Unisa, they will make you peer review. They will, so besides the fact to make sure your work is on point, just do them bit by bit. I think they give you 5 or 6. Sometimes they give you more. Apparently I only got 6 as the highest, I think. So that thing is tiring, hey, because you must write comments. You must comment. They want you to comment. You must take time out of your day to read this person's thing and to give them a mark and to comment. If you're not commenting, you're not gonna get a good mark yourself, because you get a mark based off of how you review. You get a mark based off of how you review. So make sure that you're reviewing correctly, make sure that you have energy, and make sure you're prepared. So don't try and do all 6 in one day. Do them in pieces. There's nothing wrong with that. So again, don't leave it to last minute, because then how are you going to pace yourself? So give yourself everything here. Just give yourself time. Pace yourself. You know your timing. You know how you work. You know how you operate. Give yourself the time. Another thing that they love, MCQs. MCQs. MCQ here, MCQ there, MCQ, MCQ. All the time, MCQ. All the time. So prepare yourself for that, because uyo katala, but what can we do? What can we do? MCQ, even for research. And then, just to give you a little bit of a helping hand, another thing, join those groups. You're going to want to exit those groups, but let me tell you, join those groups. I really do know, like, those people talk a lot and they ask a lot of questions and this, that, and the third, but at the end of the day, they go help you. Join those groups. Otherwise, I think that's it. I really do. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you did, if you watched this far, I'm so thankful. Thank you to yourself, really, because you're going to be helping yourself at the end of the day. That's what I'm here for. I really just want to help everybody and educate everybody and yeah, be that girl, man. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you want more psychology content, again, I will link my playlist with all my psychology videos down below, and knock yourself out, boo. And good luck to everyone doing their honors. Good luck. Even undergrad, if you're watching this and you're just trying to get your foot in, congrats, first of all. Second of all, good luck. Best of luck. Yeah, we can all do this. We can do this. I did it. You can do it. People before me did it. We can all do it. The world really needs psychologists. So if you're looking at the field and you're like, there's so many of us, the world, this country needs psychologists. We're in a pandemic. People need psychologists. So keep pushing forward, boo. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Especially subscribe. Please hit the subscribe button. I am definitely doing more psychology content, and I love doing psychology content. So definitely make sure you subscribe. And I will see you next week. Bye.